Daily MUT update for today, August 24th, boys. It is Sunday. We have some collectors coming tomorrow. We also have a kind of a surprise drop with preseason standouts 2.5. We'll get into all that news, fellas, talk about what we think could be coming and what we do know is coming. With that being said, fellas, let's get right into the news. Okie dokie, fellas. So we have the Collectors series coming out tomorrow, and your LTD is going to be Quincy Williams, will linebacker for the New York Jets with 84 speed, 87 excel, 65 strength, 85 tackle, 83 play rec, 80 block shed, 87 zone, and 79 man. Now, this looks like a really good card. We are in need of some will linebackers. I'm hoping this guy is cheap because, as many of you know, I am running a Packers-Jets theme team, and this guy would plug in as my new user with great speed and great acceleration. On that theme team, bump that up 185, 88. That would be fantastic for me. Zone is good, so if I decide to switch stick off of him, he's probably going to play really good zone for me. Hopefully this card is cheap. Hopefully there's a good opportunity pack for this guy. We will have to wait and see. But then we have the champions, the 85 overalls, free safety with 85 base speed, 85 excel, 85 tackle, 84 play rec, 84 pursuit, 71 man, 83 zone, and 76 hit power. Now, for being a zone safety, 83 zone on an 85, a little bit disrespectful. I mean, he's got good pursuit, though. Good pursuit, good play rec. Could see this guy being either a good looper, could even maybe put this guy in the box. The only issue is on the run game, he's going to get tore up. So not a bad card, though. Not a bad card. And then finally, we have left tackle for the Raiders, Quenton Miller with 84 strength, 83 awareness, 85 pass block, 85 pass block power, 84 pass block finesse, 83 run block, 85 run block power, and 82 run block finesse, fellas. Now, pretty good, and the Raiders do have kind of a good theme team, especially with all those budget beasts out there. Darian Porter, Thornton Jr., right, going crazy, dunking on people all the time. That card is insane. So could see these cards be a little bit of a pretty penny. Am I investing in any of the set cards? Probably not, because they're so elevated right now. We'll have to wait and see what happens to prices, boys. But that is all we know for Collector Series. That's pretty much all we're going to get, and then we'll get the 82s of Quenton Miller and Kevin Byard, the 80s. Same thing, right? Same thing as the last time. Now, fellas, let's get into some preseason standouts. Okie dokie, fellas, here we are to take a look at the preseason standouts. There were some questions. Did they scrap this card? We had an idea that it was supposed to come, and it is coming. All right, we have Christian Gonzalez, cornerback, man-to-man with 86 speed, 84 acceleration, 84 agility, 87 jump, 85 play rec, 87 man, 84 zone, and 80 press. Looks pretty good. Now we have the other card, left guard, Quenton Nelson. Looks pretty juicy with 88 strength, 86 awareness, 85 pass block, 83 pass block power, 87 pass block finesse, 86 run block, 87 run block power, 85 run block finesse. Best left guard in the game, no questions asked. How expensive will these cards be? We do not know. We are not even sure what this drop is going to look like. I kind of have the consensus that most people think it's only going to be these LTDs. But, fellas, we're going to actually pop over to the menus and show you some things we saw on Thursday from preseason standouts that could show us we might get some more champions tomorrow as well. Now, I will admit it would be pretty weird because we've never gotten like a double promo drop, something like this to ever happen, especially on a Monday. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm going to show you guys what we could potentially have coming along with these LTDs tomorrow. Meet you over there. Alrighty, boys, so now we are over here in the menus at the challenges, okay? Now, if you took a look at these challenges, preseason standouts, if you did these on Thursday, you would notice every single one of these challenges had something to do with the cards that came out. Well, there was also one in here that we did not have, a Zach Tom, okay? I don't know if this was a mistake, they just had to throw one in there. Who knows? One, as a Packer fan, I'd be extremely ecstatic if we did get a Zach Tom that came out tomorrow with this. And that's the only one that we didn't get a card for, right? Every other one of these guys have a card for preseason standouts, whether it be an 82 and 85. Now, Zach Tom does have an 82 already, and we do know there are some 85s in there that did have challenges. Also, the best of preseasons, okay? The best of preseason, there's a Jacoby Myers, a Lane Johnson, a Patrick Mahomes, a Khalil Mack, and a Raheem Mostert. Now, do I think we'll get a Khalil Mack because we already have a free one? I don't think they would give us a Khalil Mack, so maybe they scrap that. Patrick Mahomes, I truly believe we are due for a really good quarterback shortly here. Patrick Mahomes could be that quarterback. We'd have to wait and see. I don't know. If you add it up, that'd be 5 champions tomorrow, 2 LTDs. We've been getting 6. We just got one with a drop of 6 cards. Maybe we do get a Khalil Mack, and that would add up to 6. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled tomorrow. We're going to have to wait for it to actually drop because there's no GMM. We will get the content schedule, and we'll have a video out for that talking about it. No other reveals that we know of tonight. We just have to wait and see. Maybe we'll be getting a really good drop. That's why there's too many question marks. I'm not investing into any of these cards. In fact, if you've seen my previous video about no money spent, we went 9-0, got 382 pluses. I sold them off. I kind of want to stay away from this. But if it looks too juicy, if I get a little over anxious, I did sell some of those 82s for way too expensive. I had a Bo Nix, sold them for 90-something K. I have a Damian Pierce that I'm trying to sell for like 87K. And my Tavondre Sweat sold for 88K. Now, we can go take a peek at the market really quick, see what these guys are doing. But it's a very big gamble. There's a very good likelihood that we don't get any champions, okay? Right, there's a very good possibility we don't get any champions with this drop tomorrow. But I would be very ecstatic if we got a Zach Tom, and I would want him ASAP. So let's take a look here. What are the 82s doing? Sitting around 70, okay? Sitting around 70. I was able to sell mine off for a little bit more than this, right? If I saw some snipes around 60K, maybe I'll take the risk. But here's the thing. We know we're going to be getting collectors tomorrow. Collectors drop. They're 80K right now, something like that. Let's take a look at collectors. They usually drop 85K right now because people are preparing for it. When we get new promos, unless the cards are absolute Zeus, we usually see these cards drop in price, okay? Same thing happened with Legends. They bounced up for a little bit. You were able to get them a little bit sooner. If you would have been like Thursday, you could have got those guys for like 62K. They bounced up to 88 at one point, came back to earth, and now let's take a look at what Legends did exactly. So Legend 82s are sitting around 68K, right? There's not a lot of profit there. If I could catch some of those preseason standouts, you know, might be able to build some collectors if you're really interested in those cards. I am not, so I'll stay away from that. I'll look for snipes and flips tomorrow. That's about it. Okay, now if I do see some preseason standouts come floating in around 60K, maybe I'll jump on that, right? In the slight chance that we do get some more champions there tomorrow. Again, it would be very, very odd that we get 2 different types of promos on a Monday. But you do never know. You never know, so we'll be prepared for that. But that's it, boys. That's all I wanted to show you guys about the preseason standout stuff. Maybe how you could prepare for it. Definitely prepare for collectors, okay? I'm staying away from all of that preparing, okay? I'll just snipe and flip. There's going to be packs tomorrow, and usually we see some good snipe and flips, whether it be in the 80s market, whether it be in the 82 market, okay? Legends, we saw exactly what happened. Those things skyrocketed up to 88. I bought them at 62, sold a few off. They came down very quickly, couldn't sell them all off. Started buying 80s for under 20K. Started maneuvering with those, right? Whether it would be building up to a champion or if it was building team builders. So there you have it, boys. We're going to head over to the outro and wrap this puppy up. Meet you over there. And there you have it, boys. That is your Daily MUT update for Sunday, August 24th, boys. We showed you guys the collectors coming tomorrow. I think they're pretty good. They don't look bad. Quincy, I'm hoping he's cheap because, let's be honest, he doesn't look like Zeus. And I don't know how many guys are going to be out there running will linebackers. A lot of guys are starting to put safeties down in the box. My only worry about safeties in the box is the run game. If a lineman even touches them, they usually get blown up. So I've been staying away from that. I'd rather user a linebacker or a very big safety like Isaiah Simmons, 6'4", 238 or something like that. So we'll have to see what happens with those. And then we saw the preseason standouts, 2 LTDs. We had an idea one was coming. We didn't know about Quenton Nelson. MUT Leaks didn't show us that. And they have not shown us any other champs. But we have some speculation over here. We noticed it on Thursday that there was random names out there. And could there be a full, like a big drop? More than likely not, right? It's called Release 2.5 for a reason. Maybe we'll get like couple champions. I don't know. I kind of don't think so. just because we also have collectors. It'd be pretty weird of EA to do that, but it is what it is. And that's all I got, though, for you fellas. If you wouldn't mind smashing that like button, subscribe, and also, fellas, don't forget, you can comment down below if you have any questions, or you just want to say something, right? Add something in, say, hey, maybe there are going to be champions, and this is why I think so. I would love to hear it, fellas. I'm down for the theories. I'm down for the speculation, okay? You let me know what you guys are thinking. But that is going to do it, boys. Hope you have a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.